Prince Cobb on the Grok, Rambo on the Claude, B on the Terizla, Chubby on the Mincetar, and Absalons on the Linux.
And for Onic Esports, Anti-Mage on the Cho, Drian on the Lolita, Udil on the Gushin, Psycho on the Kaja, and Sasa on the carry.
Alright, so it seems like we're seeing a standard type of laning right here, clearing out the mid lane once more, and Terizla is left alone up at top lane as well.
Wow, this is going to be a very interesting story to watch. Onic already starting their early rotations and just playing standard. I like this playing standard thing. It's unusual for Onic because I see Onic invade all the time in the past. So they're changing something up, and hopefully it's going to be a change for the better.
They're playing more defensively at this point. Maybe it's because they don't have an idea. They don't have substantial information from Wawa Gaming. They don't know how they play against them specifically. But Onic Esports is, I can guarantee that they are playing more defensively.
They really are, and that's actually a bit good for Wawa Gaming because this is a composition that wants to take it a bit slow as well. So B and the rest of the team for Wawa on the top side trying to make something happen. Trying to get a steal on the Crab, not going to be happening. Lunox will secure it, and B going to be left back there. So that's something going good, and they're holding steady against Onic so far.
All right, so it's a 2v1 up at top lane again. People still aren't looking for more kills, but 25 seconds left on a turtle. They are pushing up at top lane right now. The idea might be taking one person down at top lane and go for the turtle at this point, and Terizla almost taken out.
Yeah, that's actually a bit scary there. For the meantime, no kill is gonna happen, which is actually good for Wawa again. So Gushin gonna need to ramp it up, Mr. Udil. If you need to look for targets, you need to do it now. So that's something that we have to watch out for the moment they hit level 4, which is now mid lane. 4 people for Onic going for the turtle.
All right, they are responding to the turtle right now. Is there going to be a contest for Wawa Gaming? I'm sure they have an idea already. Grok is going to zone out the Kaja, but it is getting dangerously low right now. Are they going to go for a steal? And it will be secured by Onic Esports. Now, Prince Cobb is out of position. Is there going to be a Divine Judgment? It will be used, and the first blood will go to Onic Esports.
And Onic earlier on showing that dominance already. Psycho and Anti-Mage also ready to pick up any stragglers if they see any. But so far, Wawa Gaming just happy to play it safe. It's going to be stolen as well. No minion camps for you.
No minion camps indeed. The starvation is coming from Onic Esports. They want to starve Wawa Gaming, and now the airborne from the Mincetar and the Gujon guarantees the kill, and Rambo is being converged on by Udil as well. Prince Cobb is going to go for the charge, and they will be back away. Onic Esports will be chased down, and Anti-Mage is in big trouble as well. Hops over the wall, but will be slain by the Linux, and Onic Esports lose their lead again.
And that is a pretty solid play there from Wawa, just counteracting and reacting to what Onic Esports had to offer. But for the meantime, it's going to be Rambo playing very chill on the Cloud once more. He's not going to be able to join the fights yet. You need to get that Demon Hunter Sword first before anything actually comes to fruition here for Wawa Gaming.
All right, so Wawa is still trying to get that camp over there, but Onic Esports, they're responding to this very quickly. It's a 3v2, and it is now a 4v4. Psycho is going to get melted down. Anti-Mage is in the middle of the enemy team right now. Chubby is going to be caught with this stun, and Udil follows up, and Epsilon, can she get away? Yes, he will.
Okay,
wow.
Okay, that was very close, but for the meantime, don't forget, that was a very good King's Calling, but Onic, they knew what to do. They just had to wait it out, and wait for it, they did. So they were actually not stopped by the King's Calling at all. It was beautiful. They were able to secure kills.
That was a very brilliant play indeed. But the top lane, though, the Kaja is going to respond to the Terizla, but we can't see it just yet. The top lane is being converged on. The Divine Judgment is being used on B, and then 3 people will go and get him taken down by Onic Esports.
Onic Esports, they're really showing some muscle right now, and let's not forget, they're getting a lot of experience as well. Check out those levels. If we see the level bars, I'm pretty sure it will be a lot more Onic-centric. Even their Grok is just level 5 right now, having a hard time trying to go for the turtle steal here.
Go for a turtle steal at this point. The Lolita is charging up the ulti, and now they will secure themselves the turtle once more. This is deja vu for Onic Esports.
Oh my
they
God.
won't be able to chase them down, but they will get the turtle.
It's starting, ladies and gents. They are slowly getting their advantages. Right now, Anti-Mage going on the hunt for Rambo. Where is my prey? And Anti-Mage making sure that Rambo runs scared around the map.
And Rambo indeed not making much of an impact in this game so far, but he will have a power spike soon enough. The Blazing Duet will cause a lot of problems, but Onic Esports, I don't know, man. They're still looking so good. They're dominating right now, but the Divine Judgment is going to be used on the Mincetar right now. Prince Cobb trying to look for people, but he will not find anybody.
For the meantime, Anti-Mage, even as a show, he just really likes to split push, right? What do you mean, Way of the Dragon into a team? I'm going to go hunt myself. I'm going to get me some kills. I'm going to use that Way of the Dragon to assassinate someone all by myself.
And already 5 minutes and 45 seconds in, Anti-Mage already has one item up his sleeve, one completed item I didn't get to see, but it was indeed there. But look at this, a skirmish is happening at mid lane right now, but they won't be able to push for this one.
Yeah, and while all that's happening, top lane being controlled by the carry as well. Turret will gonna be going down. More gold for the team.
Here we go. Prince Cobb is being converged on right now. It's misposition. 4 people get knocked up, but still nothing to work on for B. Is in big trouble right now. Charging up that ultimate once more. The stun is gonna come in. The killing spree for Anti-Mage.
Oh
the
my
Divine
gosh!
Judgment connects to the Linux, and Linux won't even have a single chance to use the Order Brilliance.
Yeah, no chance to use any skills. He just went down without a fight, and this is what Onic does. They bully you and they hunt you down until you can't submit. And therefore, you can't make a play. You know, you're being hunted down. You're too busy running. You're too busy trying to escape that you can't make a play of your own.
Now there's a 7K gold lead coming in from Onic Esports right now. I hate to say it, but it's looking one-sided, ladies and gentlemen. And now the pull is going to come in for Adrian. The Adrian will not be able to escape this one. The ultimate is put down as well. The wall is also there. They are very converged on right now, and Onic has to back away, but Udil almost went for it.
Yeah, that was a great fight for Wawa in a very enclosed space. Prince Cobb with a great Guardian barrier, and now it's going to be Anti-Mage going to be hunted down by 4 members of Wawa. He's going to be able to make a run for it. But man, Wawa Gaming, they sure are not backing down.
The Hunter is hunted right now. Anti-Mage still, despite the threat that is coming in from those ganks, Anti-Mage is not scared. He will continue down at bottom lane because he knows he has Kaja alongside him.
That's right. Kaja is going to be very useful later on. Actually, right now,
there it is.
The moment it goes off cooldown.
The moment it goes off screen as well, the Claude dies. Unfortunate for Wawa Gaming, but Onic Esports is looking for another clash right now. Adrian is in the front lines, but looking for another clash. The wall
Guardian
is being
barrier
put down as well. The barrier. Prince Cobb just trying to zone him out, but they will be able to hop over that wall. But the Gujon is coming in as well. The charge won't find anybody to juke.
The moves!
The reactions coming from Udil.
So simple yet so effective.
So good, and Psycho is going to get in with the Divine Judgment and B. He will be taken down first though. The knock-up, the stuns are coming in. Onic Esports have not killed a single target from Wawa Gaming just yet, and they will be going back.
Did you see that? Drian blocked everything despite so much CC going down. Their HP bar did not go down.
Cobb is going to get melted away. The Way of the Dragon is going to be used. Mincetar gets taken down, and 2 kills for Onic Esports
and Wawa,
in exchange of 1.
And Wawa Gaming, now they have to defend. It's going to be impossible, but they sure as hell are going to try. Tower goes down in the middle, and now the map is open. Wawa Gaming, they're starting to lose ground here.
Yeah, they are definitely. It was looking good for them in the in the early parts of the game, but look at this. Wawa B will be Wawa Deed. What did I just say?
Wawa dead.
Wawa
all right,
deed.
There you go. All right, I accept that. From B, he's going to go D.
I tried to make it rhyme.
No, replace the B with a D, it goes die. All right, there you go.
And here we
anyway,
go.
mid lane fight.
The carry is going to take down the Claude. The Claude has not made a single impact in this game. The Grok is going to get melted down despite being a tank, and Chubby is the only one left for Wawa Gaming, and Onic Esports is going on a rampage right now. The triple kill for Onic Esports, and they will be going for a Lord at this point, but they are at the base. They want to push for this. What is going to happen? Oh, they are just playing right now. And look at this, the knockout for the Terizla, and he will be locked down. But no, the flicker away. What in the world is Onic Esports doing?
You know what they
did
there?
With their food.
You know what they did there? They used the Terizla as a ladder to get out of the base. You know, kick him outside and then chase him back. That was a beautiful exit by Onic, and now they will have control over the Lord area, and they will start to mow it down.
Wawa Gaming should look to contest to this one, or else they will definitely lose this game. Look at that amount of kill lead and goal lead as well for Onic Esports, and they're not contesting, they're just gonna give it away, but the Cho is gonna be caught as well. They are responding to this right away. This could be the defining moment, ladies and gentlemen. The pole is gonna come in, but no guaranteed kill just yet. The Terizla is being converged on. The burst, the DPS is coming away. Onic
my
Esports,
gosh.
look at this. My voice is cracking up because I just can't catch these guys. It's,
wow.
oh my goodness.
That's impossible.
This, out of everything, it's just one kill. One kill. Wawa Gaming's macro is insane.
Yeah, at least they can get out of that for the meantime. If I were that, I would have gone down right away. So counteracting Onic Esports play is actually pretty big. Right now, Udale making a bit of a boo-boo while charging the wall.
Oh my goodness, Chubby is going to get melted down as well. The shutdown for the Linux, and now Onic Esports is going to take a few more kills.
Sasa on the bottom.
Their clashes just taking my breath away. Onic Esports is just playing flawlessly right now. Anti-Mage is just zoning them out. And look at this. Drian is going to get the stun in. The wall is put down, but they won't be able to do anything. The Divine Judgment connects to Drian. No, I mean Terizda. But look at this. This looks a bit hopeless right now for Wawa Gaming. 22 kills ahead. And the gold lead is just unaccounted for. And Drian will continue being in the front line, and the Lord is being called at the top lane as well. This is the final moment for Onic Esports. It is a 4v5.
16,000 gold in 11 minutes.
In 11 minutes indeed, and the Divine Judgment is going to be used as well. The Blazing Duet isn't going to find anybody, and Anti-Mage is just going to assassinate it, and Prince Cobb is going to go in for the Grok charge, but won't find anybody. They will chase him down, and Onic Esports play with their food, and Onic Esports take game 1.
Beautiful game 1 there from Onic Esports. For a few moments in the early game, I thought, you know what, Wawa, they're fighting up. They're holding steady against Onic Esports. But in the end, the macro superiority and the unbreakable, flawless mechanics of Onic Esports still prevailing in this match.
I mean, they lasted longer against Burmese goals.
Yeah, I mean, that was 10 minutes.
Yeah,
so
that was 10
This
minutes.
is longer.
This is
That's
longer
impressive.
at the very least. It's impressive coming up against Onic Esports, the strongest.
They're just laughing right now.
Undoubtedly
I mean, they
the strongest.
This is where you're going to see a team laughing because they lost, because they were happy.
Imagine being so demolished to the point that you just laugh it off.
Just laughing at
and look at this stats right now. Minsathar is 0-7. Look at the items on Minsathar.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy.
Just single Athena shield.
And Rambo being the main DPS in this game. 0-5 and just a single item completed for him. And of course, Sasa, well-deserved MVP in this game, dished out the most damage from Onic Esports.
An untouched marksman right there. Beautiful plays.
Untouched.
7-0-9. So let's check out how that happened here for Onic Esports. Wawa Gaming seems to be having a good control of the mid game until such time that Onic was starting to just out macro and out manipulate the heck out of the map.
Yeah, this was the point. This was the point Onic Esports gave Wawa the false hope. This was the point where Wawa thought, oh, we can win this game, but Onic responded with, nah, we're just playing. We're just playing
around. That's Epsilon's with a very close escape that we were so happy about. But again, right after that, Onic went straight for objective after objective. Look at that beautiful block by Drian. They got so many members, but no one died and no one got damaged. And after Sasa arrived, it was just beautiful to watch them clean that game up.
As soon as Sasa got the items he needed, it was just game over for Wawa.
It was game over, man. It was beautiful. King's Calling did not make that much of a difference.
Blazing Duet didn't give a difference in the clashes as well.
But
Look
here,
at that.
no damage. Just tried to go for the minion waves. And then afterwards, Anti-Mage dived into the King's Calling and just went straight for the claw. That's how confident Onic Esports are already in that matchup.
The assassinations coming in from the Onic Esports, and it was just a well-deserved win. And Onic Esports showing once again just how strong they are and how they dominated not only Burmese Ghouls, but also Wawa Gaming. But mind you, it is still game 1.
It is game 1. See, possible game 3 here,
Possible.
guys? Or do you guys think there's still a possible game 3 here? Let us know on chats, of course. One more game could spell the end, of course. one more win. Onic Esports comes out on top with a flawless victory.
Yeah.
I wish I could say the same for a lot of groups. So every other group had pretty much ups and downs, right? Every
Yeah.
other group, there was always someone fighting back, but this group, a lot of predictions came true that Onic was going to get 4-0. It's still a very open possibility.
Every other group took it to a game 3, and let's see if there's gonna be a game 3 in this case.
Yeah, I want to see that. I don't know about you. I want to see that. So far, guys, if you want to watch these teams battle it out, don't forget to go to msc.mobilelegends.com. Book your tickets now at ticketnet.com.ph. All this happening live June 21 to 23 and the Smart Araneta Coliseum in Manila, Philippines.
And if you guys want to check out and see your favorite teams and or casters, make sure you be there at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Once again, you get your tickets at www.ticketnet.com.ph.
Yeah, Indonesia just showing us how powerful they are. Louvre was also so powerful in the
Very
previous
powerful
group.
indeed. It was 2-0, right? It
And
was
the
2-0.
Indonesians region, right? So
They're just
difficult to fight.
So strong. Indonesians
Oh,
are
to be
so
fair though,
strong.
I mean, I gotta say, Philippines, they kind of did the same. Archangel,
Yeah, Archangel was
they kind
there.
of beat up that Group B as well. So I'm still, this tournament is still up in the air.
They showed up. Indeed, Archangel showed up as well. But again, guys, reminding you that we are live on Facebook Gaming, and this event is brought to you by EGG Network and Moonsun. Not forgetting our legendary sponsor, Smart, and elite sponsor, Realme and HyperX.
That's right. Again, thank you so much, guys, for making esports what it is and making esports possible. And again, Moontoon, awesome game. So,
Awesome game, awesome game.
what are we looking at here? What kind of changes can we expect from these teams, considering?
I think they should. I think they should prioritize banning the Cho at this point. I think they should take the Cho
Yeah, I think
away from anti.
Cho is a pretty strong pick, but the problem is, man, you're banning out too much from Onic. You can ban out
It leaves
Cho,
them with more choices.
ban the Hayabusa, ban the Selena. They have so many options. They have Harif open. They're gonna have Grok open. So it's still very difficult to just pick a single ban to tilt the script to your favor. I mean, I'm not sure how that's gonna happen at all.
It leaves them with a lot more choices, actually. If they ban out the Cho, then it's gonna leave another more open. You know, maybe the Hayabusa, maybe the Selena, depending on what they ban. But they always gotta prioritize the most important
But you know
bans.
what I can do if I were Wawa Gaming?
What?
I would not ban anything.
Not. What? 'Cause-
I'm not even kidding. I would not ban anything that will force their team to pick free bans. Only free bans. So you open up a lot of heroes, but you open up a lot of heroes for yourself as well. If you are put in a desperate situation, if you are back against the wall, do the desperate thing, do the crazy thing. It just might work.
It just
Your
might
team
work,
is
I
out.
guess. Maybe just 10% of a chance. But here we go. We are getting into our drafting phase. Right off the bat, the Diggy is going to be taken away from Wawa Gaming.
So no Diggy pick here for Wawa Gaming.
And the Harris, of
Onic
course.
loves to do this. They love to pick out the Diggy and allow the Akai to open up, which is a different meta from here in the Philippines, right?
Mhm.
So I feel like there's just so much more that we can do for Wawa, right?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
we can actually just leave the room open with the bans. I mean, I feel like I still stand by it. They should not ban anything here.
And at this point, Kaja has to be banned at this point, because even though Onic has the first pick, they're gonna leave it open for maybe if the Grok. I want to see the Grok for Onic, honestly.
Yes, I
Let
want
me
to see
see
the
it.
Grok
Let
for
me see
Onic,
it.
but they're going to stick to their guns,
Mhm.
get that show into the lineup.
Okay, I was like trying to make a point, but I lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm gonna go back to it. If they ban out the Kaja from Wawa Gaming, at least they'll have the first pick opportunity to get the Cho, and they already know that the Harriet and Grok were gonna be banned for them. So the Cho is gonna be open, and Anti-Mage is gonna pick that.
Yeah, Anti-Mage looking a lot better here on the show, which is a bit surprising. I was expecting a lot of Hayabusa picks. I was expecting a lot of Hayabusa, Selena picks, but that's not happening right now.
That's not happening.
They don't care
indeed.
about those picks at all.
They don't care about those picks. I mean, they are their heroes. And if you try to use their heroes, I mean, it's almost like a death wish because they know how to counter that.
Yeah, absolutely. So Selena gonna be picked instead by Wawa Gaming. No hijinks here, but now Sasa,
Oh boy.
do it,
Is this going to be
Do
done?
Oh,
Nah.
darn it.
This is bait. This is bait.
do it.
But of course, we are going to be seeing a Claude for Onic Esports, the first Claude that we've seen. And we are being trolled right now by Drian.
What is happening right now? Drian, lock the Balmond, lock the Layla. Come on, do it for one.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
They lock in the Lolita as well. The Minotaur is open, so they should be going for. I don't think they should be going for Minotaur.
Yeah,
They have the Akai already.
Yeah, that's not that much needed.
Yeah.
Minotaur and Akai actually are counter synergies, so it could work out well. If they do use the ultimate at the same time, you could displace out of the Minoan Fury. So
Yeah.
I feel like
Lunox is open. Though.
Lunox is a
open.
pretty good option
Yeah.
here. I feel like we could also go for Leomord if they want to.
I think the priority should be Lunox at this point because they need that mage
Yeah.
damage. They need that burst.
I mean, if you want to go all in, go double mage, go the Selena Lunox route. Could work as well.
All right, so 2 seconds left. What is it going to be? And it is going to be the Minotaur. It's going
Minotaur
to be the
here.
Minotaur. So they got 2 tanks so far.
Very
one that
interesting.
knocks up and one that cancels
So they
out
don't
everything.
care. They don't care about what we just said, right?
Yeah, they don't care.
They
They
don't
just
care.
want to. They just want to
They just
negate
wanna do what
everything
we do.
said. They just want to negate everything we said, and of course the Terizla causing a lot of problems. It caused a lot of problems last game.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised by the Terizla bans. I mean, Onic just has so much respect for the Terizla pick. They've banned it twice in a row, so it's very interesting, and I want to see more of that soon because
Yeah.
I feel like Terizla is such an underrated hero right now. Terizla just got so much damage as long as you can as long as you can land the execution strikes, as long as you can land the penalty zone, it gives your team so much power.
Yeah. And of course the Thom is going to be banned, so I guess this is going to be a Leomord pick or the Hayabusa. I don't know. But they do have the Hayabusa / Selena combo.
Yeah, so this is what we were talking about from Onic Esports. Is this going to be the key to beat out Onic? That's what I want to know. I feel like we're talking a lot about whether or not the Onic will pick it up, but what if an enemy team picks it up? So there's the Lunox that you were talking about. Apparently, they prefer it if, Onic gets the Lunox. Can't blame them.
Yeah, can't blame them.
Can't
I
blame
mean,
them.
it was open, so why not, right? Why not?
I would
What?
say that's
Your team is
okay. We got ourselves some pretty cool picks here. Aurora
Okay.
paired with Zelunox.
Aurora. This is interesting.
Interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a good possibility for a setup, like a huge Blazing Duet into a huge Aurora ultimate is actually pretty strong.
Yeah.
And we probably will see a lot of that. So keep your eyes peeled for that Aurora, man.
All right. What is it going to be for the last pick of Wawa Gaming? It's going to be very crucial right now. And it is going to be, I believe it's going to be Guinevere. It is, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So the locks are locked in. The picks. Very interesting Aurora pick from Onic Esports, but let's see if it works out.
Yep, 2-0 or 1-1. There's only going to be one after this game. Epsilon's, I think he was the one who used the Guinevere earlier. Oh, no, it was Rambo.
It was Rambo.
Rambo.
Yes, it was
Sorry, that was a
Rambo.
different team. Sorry. So, I feel like the Guinevere pick is pretty good.
Yeah.
Since there's no Diggy, there's no way that you can actually stop the Violet
knockup.
Requiem.
Yeah, the Violet Requiem and the knockup as well. So it's the picks for Wawa Gaming. It's pretty good.
It's
pretty good.
I would
And
say.
I'm not sure about Onic. It's still too early to say that it's going to work out. I mean, this is the first time I've ever seen an Aurora in this game.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting as well to see
Yeah.
Aurora being prioritized. But you know what? It's Onic. Let's not
Onic.
question them until we need to question them. We are loading up into the game. Onic Esports, Anti-Mage on the Cho, Drian on the Aurora, Sasa on the Claude, Psycho on the Lolita, and Udil on the Lunox.
And for Wawa Gaming, we have B on the Hayabusa, I on the Minotaur, Prince Cobb on the Akai, Chubby on the Selena, and Absalons on the Guinevere.
Yep, it's going to be very cool. Cold Destruction is one of the most powerful ultimates in this game. Like, land that there, 5 people frozen, a lot of things can happen. This Aurora pick has some merit, but right now Anti-Mage is the one going nutso on this COD.
You know, the standard type of invading, the roaming Selena is there, but they will be converged on. They will be spotted out by Anti-Mage this time. Let's see what the response is going to be. The stun is going to come in for Chubby, and Chubby has to back away. The flicker is also used to knock out both of these guys. Will have to back away.
That was pretty intense there. Early game, no ultimates, no special powers. Already showing up a first blood really quickly. And Anti-Mage bullying it with the Cho. I wonder what the win rate this guy has on the Cho already.
More or less a minute for Onic Esports to get that first blood, and that's just unfortunate for the Selena to just get taken away. Oh my goodness, the roaming Selena, they're still going to be persistent with the roaming Selena though. I mean, they want to get those unexpected kills. They want to get Anti-Mage. And Anti-Mage, I mean, just leave him alone.
Yeah, just leave the guy alone. He does a lot. He does have the high-end dry talent skill as well. And right now, bottom lane being dove in by Onic. Everyone's full.
Everyone is full indeed, and they get the kill for the most important member of Onic Esports, Sasa.
Beautiful dive there from Onic Esports.
They're also going to go for the turtle this time around, but Anti-Mage is being chased down by 2 people. I don't think there's an Abyssal Arrow present for Chubby right now. What is it going to be? How are they going to go for it? But they will be able to dodge this one.
Yep, great dodge. Onic Esports secured the turtle 19 seconds after it spawns. And it's still non-stop attack from Udil. He has a turtle buff. He hurts so much.
Goodness.
Claude will get a kill off map. But now it's going to be the execution as well for the Selena.
The Linux just one-shot that Minotaur, and it's just crazy to think.
Scary to watch.
That is scary to watch. Just assassinating.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Anti-Mage dodging it with the Shunpo as well.
That was really
Thank
really
God
good
the
bait.
micros.
That was a good bait.
Not only do they not make that many mistakes, their micro is on point. They abuse each and every hero's powerful, exploitable skills, and that Shunpo is one of them.
And at this point, it should be given by now that the Selena is making a lot of impact with the roams and the stuns, but just not yet.
Happening.
It's not happening just yet. They're giving Onic Esports what they want, and it's the pressure that they're giving them. And it looks like the Hayabusa is going to be caught in the bottom lane as well, but no, we'll be backing away safely.
Yep.
But the chase is going to come in. No, Hayabusa backing away.
Oh
right,
boy,
Selena come in for Udil, and Udil finally.
He dies, and finally Wawa Gaming on the board, ladies and gents.
The stun finally connecting on Udil, and Anti-Mage being chased down, but no. Gonna go back to the lane, and Psycho is being converged on as well by 4 people. The Hayabusa is gonna come in, and look at this! What in the world was that? The Minoan Fury is gonna be activated, and Psycho, just a few more hits left. That shield is way too
Whoa!
tanky.
No way! No way! How did he survive that? That was beautiful. Frost Shock turns down Prince Cobb. Here's Sasa for the follow-up.
Sasa in the back line from downtown. Going to be activating the Blazing Duet for that extra movement speed and will be able to chase down the Akai. And the Lolita plays was way too insane.
Okay.
And Anti-Mage being converged on by the Epsilons, but Epsilons will be backing away because he does not have that much damage. The Wave of Dragon is to be used as well. And oh my goodness,
Anti-Mage. Alright, so Anti-Mage, it's either Anti-Mage or Psycho for the interview. If those guys don't get interviewed, I will be so upset.
It should be Psycho.
That was so sick,
man. It should be Psycho.
So sick plays. Sasa as well going nutso and being very consistent as a damage dealer for Onic.
Alright, Wawa I is just going to go to Psycho and Udil, but not going to find any knockup whatsoever. Chubby is way too far. I mean, Onic Esports is just totally dominating right now. I hate to say it, but I'll say it anyway. It is getting too one-sided right now. It's so early in the game. The Minoan Fury is going to be activated. The response coming in, the follow-up from the Akai, but they're not going to get anything. The Blaze Duet is also activated. The stun is going to come in from the Lolita. The double kill for the Claude.
Man, that is beautiful. Again, Sasa has so much damage at this point. So hard to stop him. Anti-Mage 1v1 versus Epsilon, giving her such a hard time. Where are you going? Sit down. Unstoppable for the show.
Tried to go for a Violet Requiem to delay the death at least, but Anti-Mage just too quick for the kill.
And Psycho as well doing a great job in keeping Drian alive. Udil, great positioning on the Lunox. You can barely touch him. And right now, I need to see Wawa's IE and Prince Cobb just catch one of these guys with someone behind them. Because sometimes they do catch them, but there's the follow-up isn't there.
The follow-up.
Where's the follow-up?
The teamwork is, the coordination and the teamwork is not very present for Wawa Gaming. But let's see, again, the Guinevere is going to be taken down. No, that's not the Guinevere, that's the Hayabusa. He's the next target. The Epsilon has grown tired of being killed by Anti-Mage, but look at this. 6 minutes in and they're already pushing a lot. The tier 2 turret at the top lane. The Prince Cobb is going to use the Hurricane Dance, but will be frozen away. Wawa I will be bursted down as well. Goodbye to you, my friend. Lunox will get that kill.
6 minutes in, they're already knocking on the inhibitor turret here for the base of Wawa Gaming. Onic, they are unstoppable right now, and Anti-Mage, he wants to make something happen.
Anti-Mage is way too ballsy right now, and a lot of burst damage from Onic. They all have to go back to their base and heal up, but Anti-Mage is just going to push it in up a top lane as well.
How does Wawa even walk out of their base at this point?
I mean, at this point, Onic Esports don't even have to go home, but the stun is going to come in for Chubby. Also, the lock up the Violet Requiem for Drian, but Drian won't be phased. Anti-Mage is in the enemy base right now, but will he die though? How soon is he going to die? But he will die indeed. Psycho over the wall, go up. The Minotaur is going to be activated. Prince Cobb, the follow.
What? No.
But look at that.
No way.
Is he going to survive?
Why is he still
Psycho,
alive?
What
is happening right now? What is this guy? He is living true to his name, running psycho plays all over his opponents, making the false hope alive for Wawa Gaming. What the heck?
Who recruited this man? Give him a raise.
Man, this guy needs a raise here right now. Sasa as well, keeping the damage output consistent for Onic. And everyone in Onic Esports, they just have each other's back.
Yeah,
it's so beautiful to watch.
Again, like I've mentioned earlier, the strength of Onic Esports come from their team fighting, their clashing, and now
they're still not broken the base of Wawa yet. We still have a lot more to go. It's going to be a hit.
Oh, the base is going to be activated. He's going to go into the base right now. 2 people are going to get fall, but no, Wawa I is still there. The Minotaur Fury is going to be activated.
Anti-Mage.
Anti-Mage is going to be taken down, but the burst is going to come in as well. B is going to go into 3 people, 4 people rather. Look at this. The burst is going to come in. Hayabusa still alive though, but Epsilon is going to be bursted down. Lunox, the damage, the stun. It's going to be game over indeed. Rock hard. What is it? They're just playing with their food. The burst damage, the fountain is saving them, but the base is also exposed. 8.5 minutes. The frozen for Selena. The stuns are coming in, and Wawa Gaming. I'm sad to say, but this is too one-sided, and ladies and gentlemen, Onic Esports will take Game 2.
Oh no, they don't want to finish it yet.
They don't want to finish just yet.
No more MVP. No more MVP for Psycho. No.
This is disrespectful. This is very disrespectful. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, they're getting beaten up. That 8-9 minute game is going to go on longer. Wawa Gaming, they survive.
This is way too disrespectful. I cannot fathom how disrespectful this is.
So disrespectful, man. The minions suddenly ran out, and everyone was like, okay, so do we fight? I think we fight. Yeah. So, so they fought. Wawa Gaming was in the base. They still hold their ground, and they keep the dream alive. And the 1-1 dream, man.
Look at that graph. It's all in the side of
11,000 in 9 minutes.
God. This is crazy.
It's very, very crazy indeed. So right now, Onic, they need to find another way back into the base of Wawa Gaming. The minion waves are no longer in their favor unless it's on the bottom side. So they're going to go for a Lord, and the bottom side going to be pushing.
And here we go. A potential Lord fight might happen this time around. The stun, the Abyssal Arrow rather, will connect to the Lolita. But at the bottom lane, though, the Minotaur is being zoned out by the Anti-Mage, and Guinevere is going to be taken down. Sasa is going to get that. The Blazing Duet is activated, and Chubby is going to get absolutely destroyed. And the Lord will still be continued to be attacked, and Prince Cobb, not a very good position. The flicker over the wall, and they will be able to take him down. Onic Esports should be able to take this guy, but they're playing with their food. What is
really
going to happen
are.
right now? And Wawa B caught out of position. He has to back away, has to look forward to dying right now, but Anti-Mage's going to check him. But look at this.
Oh,
Drian.
where are you going?
Oh, my
Wow, Drian,
goodness.
man.
Drian.
Fast kills for Drian,
That's
catches him under tower.
way too
Sasa
much.
playing on the bottom lane as well.
That is way too much. The Minoan Fury was activated, but will find none of Onic Esports. The tower should be dead. Ladies and gentlemen, Onic Esports is playing
Round
with
2.
their food. This is round 2. Chubby
Fight.
getting burst down. Absalon's also taking a bit of damage. What is this Lolita doing? What is this Lolita
standing.
doing? This is disrespectful.
He's just.
Wow.
He's.
Wow.
Oh, he
wow.
baited him. He baited him. Right now, there's still no minions. They
my
cannot attack the throne
goodness.
just yet.
This is disrespectful. Maximum disrespect from Psycho. He is definitely the MVP. The Abyssal Arrow is going to connect, and the Karma is going to come onto Psycho right now. The Blazing Duet is activated as well. Prince Cobb will be melted down, and Aurora will finish that kill. Epsilons also will fall, and Chubby will be Chubby himself, the dead version of himself. And Onic Esports, game over, 2-0. Against Wawa Gaming.
After the ultimate disrespect, man. They don't care. They
don't
feel
even look
bad.
happy. They don't
They
look
feel
happy.
bad about that win. What was that? Like, we were expecting to play 15 minutes. It was only 12. What happened? We failed, guys. We failed.
They're sending a message. They are sending a message not only to Wawa Gaming. Look, we're the strongest out here. They are sending a message to all the other groups. Look, guys, we are capable of doing this. We will do this to you as well if you underestimate us. We are Onic Esports.
And that was as good as we can think of it. Wawa Gaming, they held on for dear life there. If it was me, that would have been a roller coaster ride for me, right?
Look at the amount of assists Lolita has. 15 assists.
Wow.
My goodness, half of the kills that Onic Esports have.
But you gave a def, so no.
No.
I'm just kidding. All right, see, that's pretty cool. Let's check out the highlights here for that game. Let's see what went wrong there, or how many things went wrong there for Wawa Gaming.
I mean, everything went wrong for Wawa Gaming as soon as they started
absolutely.
dying one by one. Look at this. The fact that, I was so tanky, but he gets melted by Anti-Mage, and Anti-Mage is just way too strong right now. Look at this. Look at how Psycho just survived this kill. And Sasa's burst damage from that Claude. They should have banned out the Claude. It was a big mistake.
I like that Sasa is so consistent on his damage as well. If Yuji is Mr. Consistency in the Philippines, for Indonesia, that's going to be Sasa.
Yeah,
Anti-Mage as well, always getting kills. Very, very beautiful play. I mean, it could have been finished in 8 minutes, but they wanted to prolong it a little bit. And again, they played around a little too much. So it went a bit longer. Psycho, a little bit of BM there on the side. But apparently it was absolutely fine for them. So despite the semi-delayed victory there, of course, it's a 2-0 for Onic Esports. They will lead Group D and go to the upper bracket of our playoffs.
With no loss whatsoever, Onic Esports absolutely dominating Group D. And Burmese goes on to the second part, and also Wawa Gaming, unfortunately, 0-2.
So far, that should be it. I feel like I had my fill of esports for this. Of course, we'll have more information. Now let's get some insights from one of our friends in Onic Esports, and Mr. Matthew. Y'all know what to do, yo.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the casters. Once again, I'm here with Duran. Onic, congratulations. You're super ready for the handshake, man. So, you just 2-0. Once again, Wild Game, you top Group D. How do you feel, man?
Yeah, I feel so happy because no need to fight so much mate at lower bracket. More easier. Yeah.
Okay, so you have tomorrow off. So, how are you feeling about this whole MSC? You know, your Group D, you're the last group. So, you saw all the other teams played already, right? So, how do you feel about all the other teams, the other group winners as well?
I think they all quite good because we never see meta like they use, like they have their own meta. So we learning about the meta also for mix with our meta like that lah.
Okay, talking about meta, you put up a very different meta with Aurora support. So you were the one that played it. You played it really well. Why you go with the Aurora? Why with that pick?
Just because we know we are already qualified already for top of the group D. Just trying hero lah.
It worked out well, I can tell you from my experience. So now, you are going to go after this. We have a draw with all the other group winners to see who we're going to face. Who do you want to meet the most?
I want meet Brand,
Ooh!
No, you can't meet Brent.
Archangel. It's qualified to upper bracket
Archangel, IDNS,
and
also Group C. Yeah, Lurf.
oh I want meet IDNS.
Okay, so we'll see how it goes. So one last question: what do you think about anything else to say back to your fans back home? A lot of people are cheering for you. You are one of the favorite teams coming in. I saw like so many votes in the client. What you gotta say?
Terima kasih fans yang dari Indonesia dan Sonic yang udah dukung Onic. Terima kasih banyak.
You're a very thankful person, I feel. So yeah, that's all. Thank you once again. Congratulations. You are going to qualify as the Group D top level. And now with that being said, I'm going to throw back to the casters. They're going to wrap up all the group stages that we've just seen and also maybe just talk a little bit about the live draw. My name is Matthew. His name is Diran from Onic Esports. See you. Casters, take it away.
So we just saw there a interview with Drigan. A very odd pick on the Aurora there, but worked out well in the end. Congratulations to Onic Esports for securing the first slot in the Group D.
And of course, later on, we will be seeing the standings for each group. And yeah, we can go now. We can see the graphics in just a bit on your screen right now. For Group A, though, here it is.
Now, it's going to be a very interesting matchup here. IDNS, this is one of the closest groups, obviously. 4 points for IDNS, 3 and 2 for Geek Fam and Brand. All of them are 1-1. But either way, because of the numbers, IDNS are going over to the upper bracket with Geek Fam and Brand Esports going to the play-ins tomorrow. So IDNS will proceed to the upper bracket, upper bracket matches on Saturday, and Geek Fam and Brand on tomorrow.
On tomorrow, yes.
For Group B,
we have Archangel on the first and Overclockers on the second, and Evo's Esports SG will be the third. The amount of points that Archangel has is insane. 5 points compared to the two others. So Archangel will be going to the playoffs for the upper brackets, while Overclockers and Evo's Esports still have to fight over it, I believe.
That's right. I feel like Group B there's a bit more difference here, a bit more variety. Archangel, they had to suffer a minor speed bump for them to come out on top. Overclockers and Esports, Evo's Esports, I feel like they're so close.
Yeah. All right, so this is Group C. We have Louvre Esports on the first, second on the Team Resolution, and Diversity Helheim on the third. 0 points. 5 points for Louvre, 4 points for Resolution, and absolutely none for Diversity Helheim. Of course, Louvre will proceed to the playoffs in the upper bracket.
Yeah, this group itself is a lot more showy of what Indonesia's power can do. So Group C, we had Resolution from Myanmar also showing great standing. So Myanmar is definitely another region that we have to watch out for. Either way, though, Team Resolution and Diversity Helheim are playing tomorrow in the play-ins, with Louvre Esports proceeding straight to the upper bracket matches on Saturday.
Straight to the upper bracket indeed. And now the last group, it is Group D, what you just saw earlier. It's going to be first place, Onic Esports. Second, Burmese Ghouls and Wawa Gaming on the third with 6 points for Onic Esports, 3 for Burmese, and 0 for Wawa Gaming.
So Wawa Gaming, that was a nice attempt. There were so many times where they seemed like they were showing something. But of course, Onic Esports showing their absolute dominance and will be the sole survivor of that group, and of course proceeding to Saturday. So we are going to be on a going on a quick break, but do not go away. We will be showing you guys the group draw so that we can determine who and who's going to be fighting whom in the coming playoffs and play-ins. So do not go away. Don't touch that browser. I'm Rockhart.
And I am Kid, and stay tuned.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Launch attack! Legendary! 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 Launch attack! Legendary!
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Come on, let's roll!
Legendary! Legendary! Legendary!
Hold tight, I'm stepping on the gas.
Monster kill! Double kill!
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
I am the power of light incarnate.
Shut down! Mega kill! Killing spree! Ally has been... You have slain an enemy! Shut down!
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
For 10 years, the rage in my heart has never gone out. I will never forget the hatred of the Smith.
Give you a chance to release the depression.
Oh, revenge! The Imperial Knights will be destroyed by my hammer!
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Night has fallen. Let the king be king.
Launch attack! Legendary! 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 Launch attack! Legendary!
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Come on, let's roll!
Legendary! Legendary! Legendary!
Hold tight. I'm stepping on the gas.
Monster kill! Double kill!
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
I am the power of light incarnate.
Shut down! Mega kill! Killing spree! Ally has been... You have slain an enemy!
There's nowhere for you to run.
Shut down!
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
For 10 years, the rage in my heart has never gone out. I will never forget the hatred of the Smith.
Give you a chance to release the depression.
Oh, revenge! The Imperial Knights will be destroyed by my hammer!
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
All right, thank you guys so much for waiting. What an awesome group stages that we had. 2 days of group stages, but it's finally time, the time that you all have been waiting for, to see who will be seated against who in the 3 days of the main event of MSC. That's why I'm here. My name is Faraz, and I'm going to be walking you through the entire way. So let me tell you guys a few rules before we begin. We're going to be starting with our playoffs, upper bracket playoffs seeding, and we have 3 bowls in front of us. So the first bowl has 4 teams. Now, if you guys watch the group stages, we had 4 different groups, 12 teams divided into 4 different groups, so 3 teams in each group. Now, we're going to be starting with our first placing teams from each group. That will be the upper bracket of the playoffs, and we're going to just pick them randomly, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not going to be the tricky one. The tricky one is going to be the play-ins. Now, that's going to be tomorrow. What we have over here, we have the group stage second placing team and the group stage third placing team. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the second placing team and then third placing, second placing, third placing. But then the trick is, if we pick out a second placing and a third placing team in the same series, and they're both from the same group. In the group stages, we're going to skip a turn, we're going to move them down, and then we're going to complete them as it before. We're going to complete the whole thing, and if there's any empty spots, we're going to go back after we finish everything and fill them up again. So I'll explain that a bit later on. I think we had something happen like that in the group stages as well. If you guys are not aware, if that happens, I'll explain it to you again. Let's start. I want to invite JJ Moonton, Esports Manager, to help us pick out the teams. Now, JJ, we're going to be starting with the playoffs right here, upper brackets. You can go ahead and pick the first egg right now and see which team will be fighting. So these are the first placing team from each group. And for our first team, we have Archangel of Philippines. Archangel of Philippines. They will be slotted in. So they will be playing only on the second day of the main event. That is the playoffs upper brackets. Now we're going to be going for the second one right here from the same bowl. Another first placing team from a different group. And it is no other than Louvre Esports from Indonesia. They will be facing Archangel of Philippines. That's going to be, we're hearing a lot of shouts and cheers over here. Probably a match that everybody excited for. JG, ready for the third one? Let's do this. This is going to be the second matchup, upper brackets. Ooh, IDNS of Thailand. They were the first placing team from Group A. They'll be started in the second series. Now we have one more team right now. And this is, of course, no other than Team Onic Esports. We just saw these guys fight right now. They will be going up against IDNS of Thailand. And that is your upper bracket of the playoffs. So this is how it's going to work. We're going to only start with these matches on the second day of the main event in the Smart Araneda Coliseum. This is your upper bracket playoffs. Now, JJ, we're going to be moving on to our play-ins. That's going to be tomorrow. Just heads up. In the play-ins, we're going to have 8 teams, and 4 of them will be eliminated after the first day, and the 4 will move on. The other 4 will be moving on to the playoffs. Now, we're going to be starting with the second placing team from each group. All right, JJ, let's see who's up next. We have the brackets of the play-ins right now, and it is going to be no other than Geek Fam from Malaysia, from Group A. Now, I'm going to remind you guys again, if you pick out a third placing team right now, and they are from Group A as well, for example, Bren Esports, we have to skip a turn, bring Bren Esports down to the next series, but only if that happens. Let's see. Third placing team, and it is Diversity Helheim from a different group. So that's good. We don't have to worry about that. Now we have Geek Fam of Malaysia fighting against Diversity Helheim. We're going to be moving on to another second placing team right now. All right. Let's see what we got, JJ. It's going to be Burmese Ghouls of Myanmar. Burmese Ghouls of Myanmar from Group D. JJ, ready? All right. We're going to be moving on to another third placing team. And let's see who Burmese Ghouls will be fighting in the play-ins tomorrow. It's going to be EVOS Esports SG. So that's from a different group. So we're fine. Match 2 is going to be Burmese Ghouls and EVOS Esports SG, everybody. All right. Now to our match 3, another second placing team. Let's see, JJ, what do we got? All right. It is going to be Overclockers. Overclockers is going to be in match 3. Overclockers from Group B. Now we're going to be moving on to another match 3, third placing team from a different group, hopefully. And it's going to be Wawa Gaming. Wawa Gaming from Group D. So that's not going to be another problem. They're in different groups in the group stages. And now we're going to be moving on to our last matchup. Match 4. Let's see who we have. Second placing team. It's going to be Team Resolution of Myanmar. Team Resolution. Match 4. All right, JJ. We're down to our last one. I think everybody knows what this is, but we're going to show it to you guys nonetheless. And it is going to be Ren Esports of Philippines. Now that is going to be our last team. Match 1, 2, 3, and 4 sorted out. So the rule that I told you guys doesn't really apply here because none of the teams were coming in from the same group. So we don't have to do any skipping or anything. It's going to be quite simple. We already showed you guys the playoffs, the 4 teams that will be playing on the second day of the main event, and also the play-ins right now. JJ, I think we're good to go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for the live draw. Let us know in the comments, who do you think is going to win in which matchup? We want to see those comments coming in. And for us, I think this is it. We expect to see you guys in the main event. See you soon.
Well, pressure. And now Brent Esports, they
In 2017, IDNS from Thailand claimed their title as the first MSC champion. In 2018, Aether Main from the Philippines reigned victory as a second MSC champion. It is now that time of the year again where we gather the best professional Mobile Legends teams to compete for the third MSC championship title. Joining us this time, we have the MPL champions across Southeast Asia. Fighting with them from the MSC qualifiers, we have teams from Vietnam and Thailand, along with teams from Cambodia and Laos joining in for the first time in the MSC history. From Vietnam, we have Overclockers, a brand new team joining in for the very first time. Next up, we have Diversity Hellheim from Cambodia and Wawa Gaming from Laos as the newcomers to challenge the big MPL giants. Lastly, IDNS Thailand rejoins us once again with every intention to reclaim the title once more. From MPL Malaysia Singapore, we have GeekFam representing Malaysia, who rose to fame with their recent victory in the third season. Back home, they are known as the Singaporean Team Slayers. The real question is, will they be able to extend and expand their title as the MSC Team Slayers? Next in line, Esports SG from Singapore, who seem to be cursed as only the second best. One thing's for sure, they will be battling with all their might to break free from this curse. From MPL Indonesia, Onic Esports as the champion, known for their insane aggressive playstyle. Can Udil's rampage be stopped, or will he continue to dominate? Following right behind, Louvre Esports joining in for the first time as the runner-up. From MPL Myanmar, the newly crowned champion, Team Resolution, who came in as an underdog but outplayed the all-time favorites in the country, Burmese Ghouls. However, this would be the perfect chance for Burmese Ghouls to redeem themselves from the recent defeat and reclaim their lost trophy from the previous MSC. From the home country MPL Philippines, Archangel joining in for the first time as the champions of MPL. Last but not least, Ren Esports, or previously known as Aether Main, will be returning on this big stage as the defending champion of last year's MSC. Let the battle begin. We have a total of 12 teams that are qualified to MSC this year. Onic Esports, Louvre Esports, GeekFam, EVOS Esports SG, Team Resolution, Burmese Ghouls, Archangel, Ren Esports, Wawa Gaming, IDNS, Diversity Hellheim, and Overclockers. These 12 teams will be placed in 4 groups of 3 and are required to play in a round-robin format of best of 3 in the group stage. To achieve ranking in the group stage, each team must collect points from every match played. In every best of 3, 2-0 will grant the winning team 3 points and the losing team 0 points. 2-1 will grant the winning team 2 points and the losing team 1 point.
If there's a two-way tiebreaker, the head-to-head rule will be applicable. If there's a 3 or more way tiebreaker, the teams involved will be playing an additional game of best of 1.
Only the top teams from each group will proceed to the upper bracket of the playoffs. This is while the second and third placing team from each group will proceed to the play-in. 8 teams will be playing in a single elimination bracket of best of 3 in the play-in. Only the top 4 teams will proceed to the playoffs, while the remaining 4 teams will be eliminated from the tournament. The 4 teams that qualify from the group stage will play in the upper bracket of the playoffs. The other 4 teams that qualify from the play-ins will play from the lower bracket of the playoffs. All matches are played in a best of 3 format, except the grand finals, which is going to be a best of 5. The top 12 teams in Southeast Asia will be competing for a prize pool of $120,000 in MSC 2019. In addition, $1,000 awaits the MVP of the Grand Finals.
Hello and welcome. We are live on Facebook Gaming. It is MSC 20.
In 2017, IDNS from Thailand claimed their title as the first MSC champion. In 2018, Aether Main from the Philippines reigned victory as a second MSC champion.